Hello everyone, I've got a couple of announcements to make today along with the video which you've already seen the title of. First off, the big one, I will be upgrading my gaming system, my PC system, so you'll be seeing games run in the pretty visuals instead of the terrible, medium, mediocre, low visuals. It's quite a substantial upgrade, so if you want to see kind of what hopefully it's going to look like, go head over to channels such as Jester or Lionheart, or I think Devil Dog Gamer. Yeah, I think they all have run similar systems. I think even Dyslexy runs a similar system to the one I'm about to get. So, custom build, etc. Anyway, that's out the way. Excited, very excited. That should be in within the next couple of weeks. That's also why I haven't been making quite as many videos, because obviously trying to find work, etc., university, and on top of that, knowing that I'm going to be getting a better system to actually film on is lowering my suspect slightly. So I'm actually going to hold off and not do any more of my Arma 3 campaign until I can get it to look good. But for now, this is something I wanted to show you because I got it working. First thing, I'm going to go to configure and go to my expansions. These are all the mods I'm running at the moment. So I've got the CVA, which is basically a bunch of script, and is one of the kind of the things you're going to always want, because a lot of mods utilize the framework which are laid down here. So community-based add-on CVA, it's very easy to install. I'll provide the link to 6 Updater, Play with 6, which is what I use as a tool for managing my mods. It's a great thing, so I'll give the link in the description. Go get that. This isn't going to be a video on how to, because that's boring, and there are plenty out there who've done it much better than I can, because I'm not entirely great at understanding it. Anyway, so I've got some NATO Russian Special Force weapons. That's just a bunch of weapons we can use. African conflict, because awesome African people. British infantry, because I'm British. Got some Russians in there. Got some USMC forces. Got the SA-80 to go along with the British infantry, because that doesn't include the rifle for some reason. And then we got some more weapons there, along with some awesome planes. Anyway, the one I'm showing you today is MCC Sandbox. So this is basically Mission Control Center. So anyone who watches Jester will know exactly what I'm talking about, what I'm going to show you. So I think the best way of doing that is actually taking us into the editor and showing you it. So I'm going to pause it now so you don't have to see these loading bars, and I'll talk to game when we're inside. Okay, now I'm in the editor. All I have to do is find... Oh, I should have picked in textures so it doesn't lag out. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead, go to Kavala, because it's my favourite place in this whole area. And I'm going to go ahead and place one unit, me, the player. And I'm going to go ahead and go inside the map. Okay, so now we're in. It's just me with Arma map. So, yes, oh, sorry about the ugliness. Arma 3 is an incredibly pretty and beautiful game, so if you're not actually watching any other Arma 3 videos and you're just checking out my channel, please go elsewhere and check out at least one more video. But come back, because I like you. And I will be also making it look good when I get the new PC. Anywho, this is Kavala, it's my favourite point in Arma 3, and I'm going to show you what the mod does. So, MCC, which is basically Mission Control Center, is a mod which basically allows you to have a 3D or text-based mod, mission maker within a game. So, say I had 6 friends, well, let's be realistic, say if I had 3 or 4, I'm kidding, if I had a bunch of my friends come in, we're playing on a multiplayer server, and I went, you know what, let's fancy making a mission where we defend this fort. I bring up the Mission Control Center, I close that because I log in, so I'm in control. I then go, right, here's the map, but actually I want to make things a bit... this is huge, by the way, so I'm gonna skip over that for now, but say I want to put a bit more detail in it. I can click this, I click on where on the map I want to be, and oh look, I'm in camera mode. Well, a sort of camera mode thing. I can look all over the place, I can find me. Where am I? I was over here somewhere. There I go. Look at me looking all heroic in my normal Arma 3 stuff. That's me there. Anyway, I'm going to put a bunch of friendly forces in, but I don't want them to be the boring NATO American stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to press X to open the menu. I'm going to pick on... I want some... I'm going to go for UN security forces. I'm going to go for some infantry and a couple of riflemen. So, there we go. That's who I'm going to be spawning. I'm going to spawn them on the ground, so you spawn them with R. But I'm going to raise them up so they're actually... There we go. Is this going to work? This might not work on these props because... Okay, I have no idea where they've gone now. I think I put it too far up. Okay, there we go. So up you come. Wow, that's strange. Down you come. I'm just gonna try and put them on that tower. Let's put you there, so you're kind of almost hovering. And spacebar to deploy. And he's fine. Cool. There you go. I'm going to deploy a few of them. So there we go. Now those infantry units are there. Now if I escape from that, it brings up a loading menu. Oops. And I can continue where I am. Escape from that as well. And oh look, these guys are now in the game. A bunch of UN security forces. Pretty awesome. That's obviously one of the mods with some of the new weapons. So say I wanted to go. Actually, you know what? I didn't mean to press that button. You know what I really want? I want to take control. So, oh, I can also teleport. I can take control of these guys, but I don't really know how. You know what? Never mind. We'll leave that for now. Oh, maybe it's in one of the other menus. Or maybe it's... Oh, there's so much stuff here. Units and management. Units. I can hijack. Cool. Can only work on non-player units. For some reason it's not gonna... Oh, hello. Okay, so I can select... I want to select this guy. But I can't. Okay, never mind. But I could hijack if I've selected them to be something else. But anyway, let's go back to main. And I'm going to say... you know what? I'm going to spawn a group. And I'm going to spawn an enemy group. So I'm going to spawn African evil forces. I think African rebel forces. And they're going to be infantry. And they're going to be Spetsnaz. They're going to be rebel... Yeah, just rebel... AKM? Yeah, why not? Rifleman. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to add a couple of riflemen. It's about 5 of them. Then a machine gunner, anti-tank, field medic, and a sniper, and I'd say maybe an officer to lead that squad. That's a full squad. Waypoint type, I'm going to give them a seek and destroy. Is there a seek and destroy? Guard, cycle, seek. Is that seek and destroy? SAD? I think that's seek and destroy. It's just shortened. Combat mode, no change. No formation. Let's see if we can get them to. Just no change then, I guess. Speed, behavior, fine, cool. Let's spawn them. Create them and let's put them there. So that's that group spawned, I think, hopefully. If it was on a server, it would tell you in the server messages down here that them doing it. And then I can add that waypoint and give them that waypoint to come up here. So there we go. Where are they? I want to delete that waypoint there. How do I delete that waypoint? Clear waypoint. Clear waypoint. Okay, so they had a random move waypoint there. I think that might have been a bug. Let's just add that whole destroy waypoint there. Cool. Did that work? I'm not sure that worked. Oh, there's only 3 groups already because of the thing. So it didn't actually spawn that group. I want you to create a group here. I would like you to actually create it, but you're not going to. That's weird. East. Oh, I'm a fool. Now that here we go. You must probably shouting at me. There we go. Has all different things. West, east. Okay, here we go. East groups. Let's give you. Well, firstly, we should probably clear your waypoints. And clear your waypoints. And then add attack. And add and attack. There we go. So now some evil African people are coming to attack me. So I'm going to want to help defend myself. So I'm thinking African government forces are going to help me out. So let's give a few riflemen there. and a grenadier, and a machine gunner. There we go. And you guys can create that group. I'm going to create it right next to me, or behind me at least. There we go. So now we've got a government force right here, and they're going to guard. No, hold. I'm going to hold right here. There we go. Now I'm going to close this, and here we go. A bunch of government forces right behind me. And let's see if we can spot the enemies that I've placed in the city to come and attack us. I think I see them down there. So that's them walking up to meet us. If I get some binos out. Do I have any binos? I don't have any binos. Do you think these guys have some binoculars? Nope. Tell you what, I'll go into the mission generator and we can I'm pretty sure there's a way you can spawn a you know what, I'll just go into 3D editor and see if I can spawn a box right in front of me. There we go. So, menu X. I would like to spawn MISC? No. Small items? Yes. No. Land photos. Never mind, just what about items? Are there items? MISC, warfare, science, dead bodies. Ammo. I don't think it's here. Container. Here's a container. Land, cargo box. You know what, I'm just gonna go for the NATO. The container. There you go. Land, cargo box. Cargo. Land, box, ammo. Empty. No. Presets, AR, artillery. You know what, I'm just gonna leave that for now. Apply. Should now be an ammo box if I press spacebar. Let's see if that worked. So now I can get rid of this. Continue there. Get rid of that. So obviously you can think of all the things you can have going here with players and... Okay, so there's nothing in the crate. Cool. Never mind. There should be some bad guys coming up anyway. There they go. At the entrance to the city. Ow, 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 ow. I think he was right below the wall. Oh, that's embarrassing. Anyway, that was an embarrassing introduction to MCC editor. This is with it, showcase it, because I don't think it's actually that widespread just now. I know it was in Arma 2, so there'll be a bunch of you already knowing about it at the moment. However, it is very impressive, and I think it could be some very useful for those of you who like making your missions, like just literally going on a server with a bunch of friends and creating any sort of, well, any situation you could possibly think of. And to finish this video off, I'm going to be going to switch. Well, first I have to delete the character, unfortunately, but we're going to switch off, and I'm going to show you the other mod, the quick mod that I wanted to show you to begin with. So let's go ahead to get to air. I'm going to go ahead and jump in an amphibian Cessna, and we're going to have it flying before I forgot. There we go. All the links to download in the description. Mainly just basically 6 updater and the MCC download page, and it's by itself. Please go get it. It's awesome. It's fun, and it's very easy to use. And these planes are awesome fun, by the way. Like, they are great. Very enjoyable to fly. I'm in a Cessna Skywagon. These things are flying in style. It's a reason this is one of the mods that came out to begin with. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and switch my engine off, basically. Oh, there we go. I've dropped my speed a little bit. I'm going to switch my engine off. Get my flaps down. Flaps down again. Yeah, and let's go ahead and land. Splash. Splash. No. Oh. Let's keep losing that speed every time we hit the water. The idea is you drop off pretty much all your speed, so when you get to this point, you've landed. Have a look at that. In the water, landed. And you can actually then move about on the land as much as you want without actually taking off, which is fun. So you're acting like a boat. You cannot, unfortunately, at the moment, because obviously Arma physics model isn't quite sufficient, because it would just been so difficult to do and keep server being okay with kind of collision models of humans. So you can't, for instance, get people lying on those bottom skids and shooting while you fly over the water, which is awesome. But unfortunately not just now. Yes. So, thanks very much for watching the MC editor. I'm sure I'm going to be using it with some friends or on my own to create some awesome scenarios which I can then use to film. So, yeah, oh wow, did I just take off accidentally? I took off accidentally. Oh well. Let's just land again. Thank you. Yeah, we can land before we get to the pier. There we go. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Peter, and I'll see you again next time.